guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot. Whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. These are general readings for the collective. It may not resonate. Please only take what does, leave the rest. So, can we have a message for the collective for today, please, Spirit? Right, divinity and past life. 20 and 14. Oh, look at that. And then we've got transmute. It feels like it should be this way. Past life, transmute, moving towards divinity. We'll take that. Nature spirits at the new bottom of the deck. So, there is a journey, literally, that you were on with this past life energy. That you were being in the here and now asked to transmute, which is like temperance energy. It's the alchemical process. It's turning, what do you call it? Lead into gold. That was like the original alchemy. That's what they were trying to do back in the day. Scam people. We know transmutation of energy on a spiritual level as well. It can be on a very practical level. So it's taking those past life experiences, the lessons that you were required to learn, the families that you were born into so that you would have these lessons. There would be the, let's say, the data, the information, the experience to therefore transmute that leads you to your divinity. Now, this transmute is represented by a snake, and it's giving me like shedding of a skin. A snake can't grow in the same way that, like, you know, babies grow to toddlers and toddlers grow to like preschool aged kids, and then you continue to grow until like you're in your late teens. For a snake to grow, it has to completely climb out of the skin that it was in to accommodate the growth. So there's something that has to completely shift or change, or you have fully come out of in relation to this past life experience. Now it's funny because we've got this pyramid here. And obviously pyramids make me think of deserts. Deserts make me think of like hot, high temperatures, which make me think of the sun. So I don't know if this is the sun or if this is a moon. The card colour doesn't help. But if this is a moon, then it's like, it's giving me very it could be both. I'm seeing it as both. If this is a moon, then I'm talking about the subconscious thoughts, the subconscious, from the subconscious thoughts, it's then the subconscious feelings, and then feelings in turn sort of formulate your actions. So there's all this subconscious shit that you're building your life on that I feel you need to climb out of with this transmute. And that's what's going to lead to your divinity. Right, let's get some tarot, because I could talk forever. Show me this past life energy, card 14. And that's also the same number as temperance, 14, which is the energy of transmutation. What's number's this? Oh, 44. Got a lot of fours. Right, okay. Now we've got, interestingly, the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups coming out sideways under this past life energy. Show me one more. Why is the Queen of Wands? Did I say swords? I don't know, but it's the Queen of Wands coming out sideways, Nine of Cups coming out sideways, and the Six of Cups, which is the past. Oops. Which is the past. So we've got past life and your past. So even your, because past lives would speak about actual full life experiences that you have previously lived, like your soul has previously inhabited like a different physical form. That would be a past life. So you have no conscious recollection of that, no conscious awareness of that. But as I was saying about that moon, subconsciously your soul holds on to that experience. I don't like how all of this has come out sideways. Right, show me divinity. Show me this energy of divinity. Oh my gosh. Right, all this sideways fucking energy. Seven of Cups sideways. Queen of Swords sideways. Show me divinity. King of Swords sideways. What's going on with all these people? Right, bottom of the deck. Four of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Cups, and Five of Wands is now the new bottom of the deck. Right, okay. And it's funny, the only upright cards we've got are in line with this transmute energy. It's the only upright shit on table. Gosh. Right, okay. So we're talking definitely about your past in this particular life experience, but also past as in previous life experiences that your soul has inhabited, that your soul has experienced, that you carry on an energetic level with you into this life experience. But there's something about either you not getting what it is that you want, finding like, it feels like there is no emotional fulfillment for you on a personal level when there is so much focus or so much emphasis on something in the past. Like this can speak of, in the upright, it's nostalgia and it's like, you know, fondly thinking back and it's happy memories of the past. I would say in the Six of Cups coming out in the reversed, it's the past is not a happy place. It's not a place where you find balance, because six is the energy of like giving and receiving. It's balance, so it's not an energy that you may want to, you know, return to, energetically speaking, physically speaking, even in terms of like your memories. It's like somebody doesn't even want to think about the past. It seems to be, like I say, there's no emotional fulfillment in there, and it may have something to do with the fact that in whether it's a past life or your past experience of this lifetime, but I feel that somebody wasn't fully able to harness their own energy, be who they are, show up in, you know, a way, shape or form that is truly in alignment with them. And that's why this shit needs to be transmuted. That makes complete sense. If you've had to live through many life experiences where you weren't able to fully be you, or you weren't able to, you know, harness or master your own energy, whether that's because other people would sort of, you know, puppeteering you, or I don't know, because I don't know how far back these past life experiences go. You could have had a life experience where you were right in the medieval times. You could have had a life experience where you were burnt at the stake. You could have had a life experience, I don't know how far back in history we're going, but you know what I mean. There would have been a lot of reasons that you couldn't shine, or there would have been a lot of reasons that you weren't able to just do what you want. It's not the same as today. And even today there are limitations and restrictions. But an upright Queen of Wands like shines in their beauty, and they're dominant and they're strong. So this would be someone that was having to hold that aspect of themselves back. And that's why I'm saying you've got to climb out of the skin that you were in, because you've outgrown that. It almost feels like, you know, dimming your own light. So for you to shine, you've got to climb out of the skin where you dimmed your own light, and then fill up more space, take up more space. That's what it's feeling like. I don't know what's going on here, because we've got the King and the Queen of Swords, but they're both coming out fucking sideways. There's something about this divinity that you don't see, that you are not aware of, because we've got the Seven of Cups in the upright. That's just confusion. We've got all these cups, but they're sitting on like a cloud. So clouds denotes like, you know, you're not being able to see. It's foggy. Your visibility is pretty limited. But it's coming under divinity, so it almost feels like these clouds haven't fully parted yet. The clarity hasn't completely come in for you to see this divinity. If you imagine this as an actual star in the sky, you don't see the stars at night when it's overcast. So there's something about you not being able to see or access or fully tap into this divinity. And the only reason I feel that would be is because this, like I said, there's a growth, there's an expansion, there's a taking up more space, there's a climbing out of this smaller version of yourself so that you can grow. So it may be through that period of growth, through that period of transmutation, that more and more and more clarity is going to come in, and you're going to see the full divinity of who you are. This could also be a relationship, because we do have the King and the Queen of Swords. I don't like the fact that they're coming out sideways. So in the upright, you know, these are people that value very intellectual stuff. I don't know what the word is, but they're both people of the mental realm, and they value facts and maybe you know, things that can be quantified. Things that can be quantified, things that can be evidence. It would be the scientist, it would be the mathematician, because the calculations, you already know the answer. In science, things are proven or they're not proven. You know, it's that sort of black and white energy, which is another reason that it could be that that's blocking the divinity. Because divinity, there's nothing logical about divinity. And the King and the Queen of Swords are very logical. It is that watery, foggy, can't quite grasp it, can't quite, you know, see it. That is the energy of spirit. That is the energy of divinity as well. But as I was saying, divinity is card number 20. That reduces down to a 2. 2 is about partnership. And then we've got the King and the Queen coming out next to each other sideways. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I'm going to have to clarify. But it could be a partnership. I want to work out what kind of partnership and why it's coming out all over the shop. But yeah, this transmutation, it happens at an intrinsic, internal level within yourself. And as above, so below, it then reflects outside of you. Because we've got this stability, this energy of 4 in here twice. Very stable, very firm, very dependable energy. So it almost feels like the more that you transmute, the more that you allow yourself to grow, it's like you begin to create the stability for yourself. There's financial stability here. There's stability within a housing situation or a home situation, because the King of Pentacles is very dependable energy. It's Taurus energy as well, which links to your second house. So stable money, stable finances, a stable career. This is you being able to accumulate, stack, and have a very solid foundation, like a financial foundation that you can continue to manifest from. But it happens as a, like I say, alongside or as a consequence of this transmutation though. There's things that you will have to say no to, people that you'll have to say no to, maybe jobs that you'll have to say no to, that you've outgrown. Coming out next to this transmute. Oh, look at that, 44, of course. And 4, and 4. We've got 4, 4, 4, 4. Right, all in this middle section. I just noticed that. But yeah, you might have to say no to, you know, a house if you're viewing, or it's the finances of it just don't line up, or I don't know, but you're going to have to say no to things. And saying no to things is a very empowering part of the growth process, because the universe doesn't want us to say yes to everything. That's what this 7 of Cups is kind of saying. It's like, look at it. Can you see what it's going to give you? Are you sure it's going to make you happy? Do you want it? And you get the option to say yes or no. Because the card that comes after this is what? The 8 of Cups, where you're leaving all these fucking options behind, and you're going to go and find your 9th cup. So you know, part of the manifestation process is saying no to some things. But it's being tapped in spiritually so that you get to kind of decipher what's possibly in those cups. So you're not saying no to the things that you truly want or that you've truly asked for. But the more growing that you do, the easier that will become. Right, I just want to find out why we've got this couple down here doing the absolute most, coming out fucking sideways, both of them, causing all this confusion. So why is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here sideways under divinity? Card 20. That one wanted to show itself. The King of Pentacles. We have him down here. Okay, so these two are tied financially. to each other or tied to each other through, as I was saying, Taurus energy. So money, financially tied to each other through work, through a career possibly. Show me the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify in the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming outside here. Star, Aquarius energy. And I'm sure, I don't know if it's the Queen or the King, but one of them's Aquarius too. And the Four of Swords. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen between you and this person. And then we've got Strength in the reversed. But the Four of Swords is the minor arcana card to the start. They both speak of healing, of putting your mind at rest, of putting something that you've experienced to rest. Healing through something. Right, okay. Right. All I want to say is if there's something between you and somebody else that you're financially like tied to, if you're going through a bit of like a cloudy phase with this person at the moment, you don't quite see what's going on. I don't know if it's your divinity or the other person's divinity that they don't see. I don't know. But it feels like there's something between this king and queen that needs to be healed. The King of Swords is Aquarius. We've got Aquarius coming out with the star. Queen of Swords is Libra, which again is the energy of partnership. So you could have a contract. King of Pentacles. It could be a marriage. It could be, I don't know, an employment contract. It could be a business contract. I don't know. But there's something financial that's tying the two of you together. And we've got the Seven of Cups coming out on its side, which is pointing me back to the Six of Cups, which is in the reading. Right, this is a past life relationship. That's just weirded me out, how that's just come to me. You could be in a relationship with somebody right now that is blocking you from your divinity. The reason that you're in this relationship with this person is because it's a past life relationship. You've been with this person before, not in this life experience, in a previous life experience. But as I was saying, if we're not learning the lessons in each of these life experiences, we come back to repeat the same fucking shit. I've said, I don't want to come back. It's like, I'm going to learn it all. I've made that promise to myself. Like, I don't want to come back and live through this shit again. I don't. I really don't. But that's why you're with somebody. And it's like spirit is almost saying like, it might now be a financial thing between you. But originally it's a past life. I don't know how this person would have shown up in a past life if you would have like been, you know, man and wife, that kind of thing. I doubt it. Could have been that this person was a family member in a past life. It gets weird when you start thinking about it, so I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, something needs to be healed. It needs to be healed. And that might help with your transmuting this energy. It's definitely going to help you access this higher level of consciousness with this divinity when you heal something between you and somebody else. And it's very mental. There's a lot of swords energy here. All right, let me just show me this King and Queen of Swords coming out sideways. Look at that. Skills, and now skills was coming out. Well, they were both kind of coming out. It's all this fucking sideways energy. Well, there's something that you are going through right now with somebody else, and you rubbing up against this person in a completely non-sexual way, but like this Five of Wands, like living life with, living in the same house with, working with. I don't know how you're connected to this person, but you rubbing up against this person, it's honing your skills. There's something that you're learning, and it's very mental. There could be something that you're healing by rubbing up against this person. But whatever it is, it's leading you towards your divinity. Skills are now, and it's happening now. It's happening now. Right, show me this past life energy. Is there anything else we need to know about it? message. So you're going to receive a message, some sort of communication. It feels to me, it almost feels like it may be like a missing piece of information. Oh, do I mean that? Yeah, I do, because this is a 34, which is a 7. 7 is an energy of spirit, trust and faith in things you don't see. So yeah, if you receive some kind of communication that happens to be like the missing piece of a puzzle, or everything seems to fall into place about a past life, something cyclical that's been going on, whether it's lifetimes to lifetime to lifetime, or just in your current reality experience. So something reoccurring from childhood that happens in every relationship that you've ever had, whether it's personal, friendship, family, work, whatever, but it's something reoccurring. There's some information that's coming in that somebody is going to get, like, I don't know, it just feels like the information that they need to begin this transmutation process, to begin this healing, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, the Fool, start again. Yes, yes. The Fool, yes, to start again. And then we've got union under there. And friendship. Union, friendship. Oh, then we've got a fucking liar. Okay. Where does the liar stop? The stranger. Right, I don't want to go as far back as that. I am going to keep clarifying this though. So yeah, there's a new beginning that somebody wants you to take. And it's like, it's away from the past. And it's transmuting the past so that you can go. It's like unlocking a new door, but on a vibrational level. Unlocking something brand new. Right, show me this Queen of Swords. No way. That memory came out in the last reading. So memory, remembrance, commemoration, reunion, and then eternal love. Eternity, consistency, and soulmate. Yeah, this is someone, that's what I'm saying. This is someone that you have been in relationship with for lifetimes. This eternal love. And it almost feels like you always seem to find each other. You always seem to find each other in the new life experience. So I don't know if there's just something profound that the two of you now need to heal in this experience that's going to stop the reoccurring shit. So you've both finally learned your lesson, and then you can both transmute, and then you both step into your divinity, whether separately or, you know, together. I don't know. But yeah, I was going to say, it's like you just keep catching up with each other, like every lifetime, literally. It's so weird. Memory and external love. And then a promise. Responsible confirmation assurance. It's just giving me that like Rose and Jack from the Titanic. God, like, why is that popping into me flipping head? Oh, like, don't let go, Jack. I don't know. Right. Any final messages? Let's start wrapping this up. Now all this union and eternal love is coming out. I'm going to use this yin and yang oracle. Any final messages? Avoidance, stalemate. Oops. Okay. Look at that. Separation and longing coming out in the reversed. And then we've got rebirth and winter coming out in the reverse. Looks like death card energy. Contracts, career commitment, Saturn. This is the energy we had in the last reading. And then regret, repression, confusion and illusion. That's this. The past. Renewal, reunion. We've got it here. Receive. Oh, I don't fucking know. Right, okay. So avoidance, stalemate. So somebody could be avoiding, or you two people could be in a stalemate with each other. You very well could be separated. I don't know. I don't know if This is what needs to be transmuted, that there is no longer a longing or a separation between the two of you, that there is a rebirth. Somebody needs to transmute that. Or if the fact that there hasn't been a rebirth and you are in separation, either way, somebody needs to transmute the energy of this relationship. This is what needs to be healed. This is what needs to be let go of. You could be receiving some sort of message surrounding a soulmate, past life, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. It's probably going to be one of the most toxic relationships that you've ever had in this experience. If it's a past life and there's something that you need to see and heal, it wouldn't have been a rosy relationship in this life experience. That's all I can say. Until debt tear us apart, regret, repression, confusion, and illusions. There's just a lot of shit going on. You know what? I want to pull you some advice and guidance. Let's use the numerology. So we've got a lot of 4s in here. Yeah. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Love partnership. Card 26. Happy ending. Split the deck. Can we have some advice and guidance relating to this reading, please, Spirit? Follow your dreams. Card 85. Physical activity. I think that's the one. This card indicates it's time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. And that's what I mean about this star. I was saying that's what it was reminding me of. Like a star in the night sky. Anyway, it says by drawing this card, you're being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without a doubt that they are really coming true. Pay no mind to poverty consciousness, fear, or competition, because the universe is abundant and there is no limitation. Even though you have no control over the how or when, things will unfold. Divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. So if this isn't about a relationship coming together and you can't see how this is going to happen because we've got the confusion above the star, the divinity, the divine is doing all of this, bringing together of two people. But it feels like, I don't know if you're on separate paths, but there's some healing that's happening. Like I was saying, whether separately or together, there's healing that's happening here. So if this is like an eternal love that you're wanting to bring back together, I don't bloody know. But it says, let things unfold. Divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. Let go of expectations and embrace the magic in the mystery. For in celebrating the unknown, you will attract synchronistic opportunities. It says, even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach, never give up on your dreams, because they really will come true. I love that. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.